Good morning. How are ya? I am doing fine, thank you. Well, let's get to it because I'm a little late with our pre-market chat. We are currently opening, or I should say, we are continuing to trend up until we have some major break of a pivot. We are trending up. What we will have are minor retraces, and that's what we are doing right now. So you can see this is our weekly candle so far, and let's take a look at the daily, and you will see on the daily that we are definitely doing a little trend down, a little retrace moment right here. Okay, so that's where we are with the direction of the market. So let us go down and look and see about our context. Just as an FYI, we had news today at 8:15. It was the non-farm employment changes. So I don't think it impacted the market that much, but I'm just letting you know that you should always check on news that could possibly affect the volatility of the market and perhaps affect your outcome if you are mistakenly in a trade. So let us go down to the we'll go to the 30-minute. It's usually a little better to see it. You can see that we are currently in yesterday's range. Yesterday's high was 68.4950, the low was 67.4950, and we are currently around 68.0225. So at least we know that one component of our context is inside. Let's see what it looked like overnight, just to see what kind of night we had. So we're a little above last night's point of control. We are teetering on the value area high, and that can determine whether what type of day we have. But right now we're totally, in range. Let's look at yesterday's session volume profile, excuse me. And yesterday you can see that right now we are hitting its point of control. Yesterday's point of control was around 68.0350. You can see, I don't know why I put that away. This yellow line and this yellow line, that designates the volume area region. That's where 70% of yesterday's activity took place. So it's 9:24. We look like we may be having an inside day. And what that simply means is we will probably stay within this range, within the same range of yesterday in this balance area, give or take, 10% either way on both sides. And that means we will have it might be a likely neutral day, and what that means is we will probably take out both the internal balance high and the internal balance low. The only thing that would put a wrench into the system is if we by chance break out of either yesterday's previous day high or previous day low. That would change the dynamic of whether we are going to be just looking for mean reversion trades and staying in that volume profile area that we were yesterday. So it's 9:25. I will see you when the market has settled down, which is for me around 9:45. Until then, I'm out. 9:41. I'm a few minutes early, but just giving you a little update. We just left our previous day range, so that changes the dynamic. Before we were looking at an inside neutral day, and now when we leave the range, there are a couple variables that could occur. We could either try and trade in the direction of, where we're going, meaning we're breaking out of it. And we will have to see what happens in the next couple of minutes. But I just wanted to check in and let you know that our neutral day has disappeared just for a moment because you can see that we are outside where my cursor is outside previous day low. So we're no longer in that range. I'll be back. The market is settled around overnight point of control for a couple minutes. That did give us a little bit of structure. You can see that our volume picked up when we left that structured area, and we are heading back up to our variable high volume node. That could have been a trade, but it happened so quickly, and it was only like 8 points, so I missed it. And just like that, things changed quickly. We are back inside of yesterday previous day range. There's our previous day low, that pink dash right there. We're heading up to overnight value area high. Because we're inside the range, we are now back to trying to do some mean reversion trading. But again, it has to have the right location and the right trigger. I'm going to be patient today because the days where I have to trade MR, that's the days that I'm most likely to get messed up. When it gets to that liquidity, we'll see, because that is a value area high. We'll see what happens. If it makes a little structure there, then we might head back in. Sellers are coming back in nicely, but not nice enough. It's so tempting for me to want to take a long, but I'm not going to. Retesting, hopefully, to break through. Didn't come back down. I thought we were going short. I might cancel that preliminary order. I'm hoping that it comes back down to 88.06 and then tries to go back down to the, but it's not doing that at all. So I'm going to flatten this because it's not doing what I thought it was going to do. A lot of liquidity up there. So I'm going to flatten this. And let's see if that liquidity will start acting like a little bit of support. Or if it's just going to plow through it. What is it going after? This has been an upward 68.20. What else is up there? Yesterday value area high is up there. Well, this was a bad call on my end. But you miss some and you live to see another day. Let's see if we can take it back down to the mean. If it breaks through that, I'm getting out. $66, 16. If it breaks through that, I'm out. Because that means I will have been calling it wrong. And it looks like I'm going to take a loss for that first trade. Because that liquidity is not helping me. We're still in range though. Well, it looks like I'm a few ticks away from being slapped. But that's the cost of doing business. And I'm out. So one trade down. I don't know what it's doing. Obviously, I missed it. So what I will do is, because it looks like it's trying to traverse up to previous day high, I am going to wait. I'm still holding my conviction that we are going to come back down a little. I could be very wrong, missed it completely, but I'll be back in a few. Always missed to record button. Hopefully we're going back down to the mean. Flatten, get ready to flatten this if it doesn't work. I was hoping that it would get back down to the mean, but it doesn't look like it's going to do that. Just sellers aren't coming in strong enough. I'm hoping that we get back down to 67.97. And the fact that I lost money for the morning is really very hard on my psyche to stay in the trade. There he goes again. And now I have 2 contracts. Okay, I'm gonna have to get out because I am way over my budget today. And that would force me to have to trade micros for the next couple of days. And I don't want to do that. Sellers are coming in, we're going down, but those buyers are just relentless. We're right, we're gonna look like we're gonna make a new node, and if that's the case, if we make a new node right here, I have to get out. Yeah, I'm out. Well, people, I lost like $600 today. Poor planning. That means tomorrow we will probably be back in micros. And I do take losses. I don't know. Only the gurus and the furus don't take losses. And I'm not a guru or a furu. I'm just a regular person trying to master trading. So I'm going to say toodles because we took 3 trades and we had 3 losses. Have a great day. I forgot to say smooches. Smooches. Have you ever been so far in the hole that you're just throwing it all away? That's how I feel today. Squeaky chair. I'm hoping that we get to previous day high because I think I'm down like $1,200. So even though this looks good on paper, this is just a makeup actually, which sucks balls. I don't even know where previous day high is. Check. 68.49. I hate days like this. Just catching up instead of being ahead. Damn it. Take the 700 and then I'm only down like $200 or $300 right now.